Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alan from Beekeeper Tarot. So, hi. It's the 25th of January here in Sydney, Australia. So, we are in the midst of summer. So, it's getting quite humid and sticky and all the good stuff that summer brings if you're into summer, which I'm not, but that's another story. Um, so, what I wanted to say, talk about today briefly, was I'm just going to look at 47 in, and that's the reality, 47 in the month of February and all his ilk and what we can do about it. So, sorry, maybe not what we can do about it, but what's the best way to deal with it. Um, the stories are coming in thick and fast about wanting to change the constitution so he can do a third term, and he's been sued by people, and Musk has got an office in entertainment only YouTube, um, an office in the White House, and apparently is moving in or is to Mar-a-Lago. It's all a bit cozy. Yeah, so I just want to do a brief overview of the month of February. I I don't want to dive too much into he did this, he did that, because it's just going to be an ongoing thing. And I just don't want to be reacting to everything that he does because I otherwise, I'll be dead. Do you know what I mean? Like, um, it's just going to be too much. But I just want to do an overview. So hang in there with me, guys, and let's talk. Let's do some cards. So what's 47 going to be up to in his ilk in February, Spirit? What's generally speaking is going to be happening with his ilk in February? What's going to be happening with 47 is ilk entertainment on the YouTube in February? What's going to be happening? Two of Cups. Going to be happening to 47 and his ilk February. Oh, well, there you go. God Almighty. And there he is. Well, here he is as the King of Pentacles. So just going to be focusing on the money, making orders, making sure he's on top of everything. With the Two of Wands, he's going to be looking to other countries, planning to do partnerships and deals with other countries. Probably this is also to do with the tariffs and to see what he can do with that. Knight of Wands, he's going to be metaphorically on his horse charging around, preaching fire and brimstone, thinking about his legacy and trying to rake in as much money as possible for himself. And that's a thing. I think with regards to 47, this is what he thinks, this is how he's valuing himself. It's like, I became president again, and he's just thinking of how he can make money from this. That's all. He just wants to build up his empire. It's actually not about um, doing the job. It's actually about just trying to rake in as much as he can so he can gloat about it, you know? So he can say, oh, look what I did, and I achieved this and I achieved that. And once again, YouTube entertainment only. And it is exhausting because here he is, the devil. And I think what he's trying to do is chain people to him, metaphorically speaking. He's wanting to and capture the whole world, planning, because in the with the Two of Wands, the gentleman here has got the world in his hand. He's looking out. I wouldn't say that 47 is looking for world domination, but he's so narcissistic and so egotistical. That's what he wants. It's like, look what I got. Look what I got. I got this and I got that and I got Greenland and I got everywhere. He's not going to get Greenland, but that's what it's about. But he is actually addicted to the power. He's chained to it. And unfortunately, he's chained to his dark side, right? So that's what we're dealing with. So it's just going to be much of a muchness. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I don't want to react to every little thing that he says, because it's all basically going to be this, right? So that's what's coming up for the month of February. So how do we sort it out? How do we deal with it? Let's have a look. Like, it's like, how do we deal with it? It's like, how do we? Because this is like, it's a global thing. It's a global thing, and it's affecting us all. I mean, it's definitely affecting everybody in the US more than the rest of us, but this is a global situation now. So, Spirit, how do we deal with it in the month of February? How do we deal with it, Spirit? How do we deal with it? And how do we deal with it? How do we deal with it? All right, guys, come on down. All right, how do we deal with it? Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, I love it. Indeed. If you can see that last card at the base of the deck, there it is. Indeed. It's not in focus. That's okay. What's really interesting about this reading is there's two cards that have come up from the previous one. So this is about how do we deal with it, right? How do we deal with the crap that's coming in the month of February? So Knight of Wands. Okay, so before I start, the feeling I'm getting with this is that we need to own the narrative. Like, don't let his bluster be stronger than how we feel and our determination to live our own lives. Don't let all his crap um, infiltrate too much. It's like, be mindful of it, but don't be consumed by it, if you know what I mean. We can do this too. This is the Knight of Wands. We can message each other, we can get fired up, and we can vent. This is about fire, right? And so talk to people, get engaged with people, and just make sure that you have an outlet. Like, do not face this alone, right? I've said this before, and I know that a lot of readers are saying this as well. Like, just don't face this alone. Like, just it's like, this is going to be him, but this can also be us, right? So just have your close circle of people that if you need to vent to somebody, you can vent to, um, and be stable within yourself. Just be stable. Like, fours in tarot about stability, right? And just celebrate the small victories. Spend time with your partner or your loved ones or your significant other or your friends, whatever. But there's two people in this card, and obviously they're kind of like so consumed with each other. But also too, it's like sometimes in our lives, like, you know, it's like being your own best friend, you know, like, just stay focused and don't let don't let the rhetoric consume into your personal life, whatever way that would mean. Because the truth is, we have our own wealth as well, and we have our own legacy with the universe and with spirit. And whilst 47 will be thinking, I've done this and I've done that and I've got this and I've got that. Well, you know what? Um, Legacy doesn't have to be about money. A legacy can also be about values, right? Because Pentacles are about money, but it's about our values. It's about what grounds us. So hold on to yourself and hold on. It's time for us to hold on to ourselves and to realize our worth and to realize how rich we are in spirit because we're grounded. And while all his BS is going on, we can be grounded. Just do your thing. Just do your jobs, get to work, live your daily life as you would normally do, and ignore it. Well, not ignore it, but just think, nah. If you look at the expression on this person's face, and I'm using Lena's deck, by the way, the one word tarot that Lena did with Sienna. So hi Lena, if you're watching. Um, there's a look on this person's face, if I can find it. It's like, yeah, right. It's like, you know, whatever. He comes another bit of crap from the news, and oh, he's done three things today. Whatever. And let that be your hope, and just hold on to your hope, like just keep it real within yourself, and to um don't lose hope, folks. Don't lose hope. So yeah, because we also have a global view. I can't believe all these cards are coming back again. We also have I really shuffled these cards, okay. We also have a global view as a family, as an esoteric family. And I think this is where we connect with each other internationally. And so, you know what? We're standing against this crap, and we're standing with each other. And in that way, we're going to bring forth new ideas and new growth, and we're going to help people and continue to nourish ourselves from the land, you know what I mean? From our spiritual land. So just so interesting that I got so many cards coming back from that original spread. So anyway, that's what I think. And give me 2 seconds, I'm going to sneeze. But another thing I'm thinking of, like if we kind of look after each other and we care for each other, we can build wealth within our community, right? And in that way, if I keep going, we can release the burdens, because it's all about give and take, offering peace and kindness to each other, slow and steady, being analytical and using our thoughts to be analytical, and just focusing on what's important and knowing our inner strength as a community. So I've got a bit of a cold here, so must pardon me. But that's what I feel. I think that's probably the best way that we can deal with it, And and I love that with tarot, like it just gives you the full story. And in this reading, at least, like a few cards were repeated from the previous one. So that's what I think, guys. So take take it as you want to, and I hope that helps somebody out there. And love and kindness, guys. And it's rough. Like it's rough. Like it's rough. And I'm feeling it. Like trust me, I'm really feeling it. I'm a Scorpio, so I've got all this like water energy. So yeah, it's I'm feeling it. But we just got to help each other out. We've got to stick together and just be kind to each other. Um, and it's almost like it's almost like we know it's going to happen. Well, not that we know it's going to happen, but we know the basic foundation of the rhetoric that's coming, right? We know it's coming from that place of the devil. We know that. So yeah, it's going to be a rough ride, guys. But that's what I think we should do to deal with it, at least in February. And that's pretty much it for right now. So um, kindness and blessings, guys. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and for the new subscribers, and for being part of the channel and the community. And I hope this helps somebody out there. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay. Mwah. Okay. See you soon. Bye.